Hey everybody, welcome to this video, and I am a little under the weather, so I sound a little bit deep, but that's okay. Today I'm finally showing you a house tour of our little cottage in the not mountains, in the woods, near the lake. That's what we're doing. So this is our living area. This is the entryway right here. That is a antique sewing desk that still has a sewing machine in it that I refinished. My antique lean cedar chest for my great-grandmother as well, and of course there are plants. Most of my furniture and most of the things in my house are either from a grandparent, like antique or thrifted, or from an antique store. And all of these little paintings, some of them are from a yard sale and some of them are from an antique store. But yeah, and the hangers are from Amazon. So I really like this small gallery wall that I've put together. And then the curtains are just from Old Time Pottery, and of course there are plants. You will see tons of plants, and the fans are still on, and you can see them reflecting in the window because it was Alabama and it's in the summer, and I had my air off for this video. Also, my animals are just in it because that's just who they are. This couch is also antique, and it's from Facebook Marketplace, and there's Cleo, and that blanket actually got 50 cents. It's handmade. It's like a 70s style blanket, and you can kind of see our fence outside. So that is the living area, and then we have my coffee table from the other house, which is an antique trunk, and then just some more of these yard sale photos that I put in these frames from Amazon. I really like these photos, and there's just so many different birds ones that I really liked. I got this wall hanging from Tuesday Morning for like $15. The electrical panel is actually back there, so it's hanging up on a command strip, and it just gives us easy access to the electrical panel. I'm currently storing blankets, extra sheets, and stuff in that trunk. And then we've got our dining room table. The table and chairs and the bench and everything are from our other house. And I have this little terrarium. How cute is she? Going on the table there. And yeah, that's the living area. I've got my guitar on the wall. We've got the piano. We've got the TV, of course. So yeah. Next area is just like an overview of the living room. I want to show you guys again, and it's a pretty spacious area for such a small house, I'll be honest, and I really love it. And you can see my animals love sunbathing. Then we've got the hallway. We've got this world map from Hobby Lobby that we had in our bedroom of our house in Pensacola, and I just really like it. I've got some more art that I need to get for some of the places, but this is the master bedroom, which I don't know if I'd call it a master bedroom. It's pretty tiny. There's me, there's our guest G from our wedding, and this art, it's like felt or something, and I just love it. I got it from TJ Maxx. It was like $70 or $60. It was supposed to be $150, so that's a win for me. And yeah, mirror and my vintage vanity are from the other house. That's for my grandmother, and then a little stool beside it's my great grandmother's. And then that is a mini Martin guitar, Baby Martin. That was my first guitar. This is like an Art Deco style dresser from an antique store in Pensacola, and I love it. Same side tables, lamps, bed, everything from the other house, which was nice because it all basically fit. This is from one of my beautiful artist friends, Jamie, in Pensacola, and Nick and I each have a closet. His is in the other room, but they're really tiny. As you can see, they're like coat closets, but we don't really have that many clothes. It's hot here most of the time, and so we don't really need that many things, to be honest. It does get kind of cold in the winter for like a few days. And then I got my shoes hanging on the back of the door there, and that's the closet. So if you go across the hallway, you have the bathroom. We have this thing called a door buddy. It's off like Shark Tank, so our cats can get in here, but our dogs can't because cat litter's in here. So I bought this like little leaning shelf from Old Time Pottery. These are becoming quite popular, I've noticed. So that just has like all of our towels and our hair products and extra bath products and stuff. This mirror is from an antique store. I got it for $40, and it's insane. It's so beautiful, and it's got some like staining on it, but that's fine because we don't really use that mirror for, you know, like detailed getting ready. And then this is skincare shelf, also from the thrift store that I had in the other house. Shower curtains, just fine. I don't really love it, but whatever. Hooks for towels, cat litter box, and it's just your standard Shub tower combo. We do want to redo this bathroom. It's really not my taste, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it gets the job done, and I don't hate it. The mirror that came in there I did hate, so I replaced it with that vintage one. But yeah, it works, and I just want to show you that cute little vintage book. I have vintage books throughout the house, and that's just kind of my thing. So if you go out of the bathroom, you're getting into the kitchen area. So on the wall to the left there are those just like wood hangings that I had in the other house in Pensacola. They're from like a antique style store, but they're not like antique, if that makes any sense. They're obviously new, but I brought this from Pensacola and they fit beautifully right there. And we're going to show you the second bedroom. This is a 2-bedroom house, which is a office for me and my husband. So I'm currently sitting at that desk filming this voiceover. This is called my Florida wall, and it has my artwork from Florida, from a local artist that I love. It has my crystals. It has my essential oils. Look at these babies. So many. And there were crystals in the living room. There's crystals in there. And then there's crystals on the desk as well. But it's also just got my local artist friends displayed. And I really like that. So yeah, my desk is from the other house. This shelving unit, I think we also got from Old Time Pottery. We mounted the TV. I've got my Cricut. And there's just a lot going on because it is a main storage feature. I'm not going to show you behind my husband's desk because he works from home, but that's my husband's area and his gaming stuff. That's a fold-up guest bed back there, the Chase Lounge from the other house, my Scentsy tower and stuff. So this room is a lot of storage, but very functional. There's a tripod, tiny mirror, and then Nick's closet. I'm not going to show you Nick's closet because it's Nick's closet. And yeah, we're just going to, his clothes are in there. This is the kitchen. So give you like a little overview. It's actually kind of a big spacious area, which I really like. My brother-in-law, sweet brother-in-law, hung these butcher block shelves for us, which was really cool. And I already had all of these baskets. That little accordion hanger I got for $1 at a yard sale, which was awesome. This is actually a vintage medical cart. And the side on the thing on the side comes up, and that's actually what I film my recipes on now, is that cart. So it rolls into the center kind of like an island. And then my brother-in-law also hung these shelves, and I love them because that's like my pantry basically, because there's no pantry or a ton of space in this house, in this kitchen, but we're making it work. All of this woodwork is just absolutely stunning. I love it so much. We have a dishwasher, and then hiding beside the dishwasher, it was like this tiny little storage area. I found this cart on Amazon. Fits perfectly there. And the sink I want to replace and all that stuff, but it's fine for now. There's tons of plants. There's somebody, well, there's a house next door, but nobody really lives there. It's kind of complicated. Drawers, yeah, they work. It's fine for now. They actually hold quite a bit of stuff. Now, these are my favorite. The open shelving kind of sold me on this, I'm not going to lie. I really like how all my dishes pretty much match, and there's vintage books, vintage dishes sprinkled in, but all of the stoneware ones are from Hearth and Hand by Magnolia at Target. I got them when we got married 3 years ago. I installed some under shelving lights, got this metal knife holder, and then I've got all my balsamics, and then just some more like vintage / thrifted art pieces on the wall that I just absolutely love. And it's really simple, but I really like how I've styled everything. And I think it looks really good with the countertops. And I had my brother-in-law put some little hooks up. Everything's kind of packed in there, and it's all kind of very carefully placed, but it all works. And I've got a little Lazy Susan here. My spices you saw are on the side of the fridge, but those are the extra ones, I guess you could call them. Some more books, and then all of these containers were from my pantry at the other house. I really like how it looks, and I really like how I can see everything that I have. So like when I go to make my grocery list, it's really easy to see everything. All of these are containers for the laundry area are also from my other house, and we're making it work. This is the laundry area in the kitchen. Like, it's fine. It does the job. You know what I mean? The fridge is a little bit smaller, but that's okay. We bought this microwave to go there. And then there's more open shelving. I really like this little coffee bar area that I've made. I'm just a big fan. There's all my spices from the other house. You can see still alphabetized. These glassware I look forever for, and they're perfect. They're antique amber glassware, and all of these mugs are vintage too, except for a couple of them. And I've got my Pensacola glass, I call it Pensacola glass because an artist in Pensacola made it, on display there. So yeah, that's the kitchen. So this is off the kitchen. That's that door. It leads to this like back deck area. We don't really have any outdoor furniture yet. We're still working on it, but that's been like low priority list. The barn is open, as you can see, but that barn is on our property, and that's ours. There is a burn pit, is what we call a burn pile down there, and there's a creek behind all of those logs, which is really, really cool. So yeah, and then I've got my little plants going right there. Those are my herbs. I just cut down some limbs off of this tree that we're hanging over the porch. And yeah, that's the little back deck situation. So, and there's where we park our cars and everything. And we just had this beautiful large fence built. such a great group of guys that did it, or it was 2 guys that did it, and yeah, I really love it. And this is our front porch. Again, don't really have patio furniture, but I plan to do a table, chairs, probably a porch swing out here, and we love it. We chose to fence this part because the backyard is downhill and near the creek, so it kind of floods a little bit. So our dogs have full roam of this side and then this side of the house, and yeah, absolutely love it out here. There's a lot of fireflies or lightning bugs, whatever you want to call them. And there's the front door, by the way. And that chair actually goes with the couch, but I didn't have anywhere to put it, and I didn't really want the chair, so they just kind of gave it to me. But I did get a Papasan chair again, praise the Lord. And fun fact, my Papasan chair I used to have was stolen off of my front porch in Birmingham a couple years ago. So there's some of my plants, and there's my husband's hammock, and I did just plant some rosemary, which is very exciting. And yeah, so there's the side yard and everything, and so the dogs have all of this room to roam and play. I'm really, really happy with this yard, and I love the fence and how it turned out. It turned out exactly how I wanted it. And then we got a fire pit up front. So that is my entire house. Thank you guys so much for watching and putting up with my raspy voice today, but I love this country life and I wouldn't change it. It's a beautiful little cottage, and I'm just so thankful every day that we get to spend our time here. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.